Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel, you will find a variety of things in order to help you with your weight loss journey. So please make sure you're subscribed. We would love to have you. And for all of my returning subscribers, welcome back. I am just finishing my coffee here. I'm having the pumpkin spice Nespresso, as well as some heavy cream in here and some stevia drops. And today I'm excited. I'm really excited because Jimmy and I have been working very hard and we haven't had a lot of time together considering everything that has happened in the last month. And tonight we are actually going to be going to the rodeo. It's kind of, I think it's going to be just bull riding. It is happening in Medicine Hat tonight, so I am going to be taking you along with me. I'm actually gonna have you along with me for the whole entire day. I'm gonna show you what I eat and just kind of give you some updates. I do have an unfortunate update about Rosie, one of our dogs. I'm telling you, if it's not one thing, it's another. So make sure you stay tuned and let's get started on the day. So this is going to be my meal number one. It is after 12 o'clock and I'm just going to have this for my first meal. These are my zucchini cheddar muffins. They turned out so good. If you haven't watched that video yet, highly recommend to watch that. I actually make 3 different recipes inspired for fall and these turned out absolutely amazing. So I will link the video up here in the cards as well as in the description for you to watch. And then I have 2 slices of bacon and a half of an avocado. All right, so I am just going to eat my first meal here, but I wanted to update you guys on Rosie. So Rosie is our little Bichon Shih Tzu, and honest, she was rescued, and like she literally has no health concerns whatsoever, but the last 3 days, she has not been feeling very well at all. It all started like about 3 days ago. I haven't fed them anything different whatsoever because we have 2 dogs. Rosie is a Bichon Shih Tzu and Aries is a Labradoodle. And I feed them the same, right? But 3 days ago, she started, I noticed it in the morning and she had vomited and she had like just not feeling well at all in her kennel, right? Because they are kennel trained. So I cleaned all of that up and then over the course of the last 3 days, she still has not been feeling well. I have been waking up with her in the middle of the night because she is kennel trained. And the one thing about Rosie is she doesn't bark when like she has to go. Don't get me wrong, she barks. Like when company comes over, she barks. But when she's in her kennel and she has to go to the bathroom, she doesn't bark. And usually overnight, our dogs are really well trained that they can go like 10 hours or 8 hours in their kennel overnight and they're fine until the next morning. But I'm just talking when Rosie's sick and she doesn't bark when she has to go out. So what I've been kind of like listening to when I'm watching TV at nighttime, because I usually stay awake. I haven't been falling asleep very, very early because I've been really worried about Rosie. I can hear her because in her kennel, we normally have like a bed in her kennel to sleep on, like a soft bed, but we took that out and just have like the pan because it's just easier to clean up. And so that's what she's in right now. And I can hear her like walking around and kind of doing circles like in her kennel. And then I'm like, okay, she needs to go out, right? So I wake up and I go and let her out and she runs to the bathroom, like runs outside and goes, right? And, you know, then she'll be fine for, you know, another 4 hours or so. And then during the day, she's been really good. So I've been feeding her a little bit of pumpkin and some rice. And I feel like today she's a lot better. And if you would have watched my video, which I did, I don't know, probably a week or 2 ago, Aries had gone to the groomer, our Labradoodle, and he had this scratch kind of by his ear and she thought it was a heat spot. And I was able to treat it at home by cleaning it like multiple times a day, 3 times a day with some hydrogen peroxide and pretty polysporin on it and doing that like for 2 or 3 days, I think I did it and it healed. It healed perfectly. He is perfectly fine. And I don't mind going to the vet, don't get me wrong, if something is really wrong with our dogs. But the old thing with Rosie right now is, you know, she's been not feeling well. She hasn't thrown up, but she has had a little bit of diarrhea. And I feel like I can just kind of treat that. She's still drinking lots. She's still active. You know, my dad came over here for Zoe's birthday. She was very active. Like, she's normal. She's acting normal, except for that. So I don't know if she maybe got into something or what. Normally she doesn't get sick when she does eat something that she's not supposed to anyways. But I've just been kind of keeping an eye on her, but she is doing a lot better today. So hopefully, you know, throughout the course of the next 2 days, she'll be doing a lot better. I will take her to the vet if it's not cleared up after like 5 days, but I just know that she's not dehydrated. She still drinks her water. For 24 hours, I wasn't giving her any food because I thought it would just clear up. But now I've started giving her some pumpkin, like real 100% pumpkin, and some bland rice right now. I don't want to give her any chicken or anything like that because, you know, she's a very fast eater and she's a vacuum. So I don't want her to eat a lot at one sitting and, you know, just get really, really sick after that. But I'm telling you, you guys, I feel like everybody in my family now, you know, animals and humans have had some sort of like, you know, something go wrong, right? Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. This month has been like no other. I can't even believe it. Like, what are the chances, right? It all happens at once. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to give you an update on Rosie. A lot of you want to hear on what's going on with my family and especially with my pets. So I'm hoping that she'll, you know, improve over the next couple days. But I wanted to give you that little update. And I'm so excited to be going to the rodeo tonight with Jimmy. Like, I am beyond thrilled to be going out and doing something. He should be done working on that side hustle job this weekend, which is great news. He will then start in a couple weeks on her office because she does have an office downtown that he does need to redo. But it's just such a good feeling to have her house done. It looks immaculate. It looks, her house, she designed her house as well. And it is a fantastic house. Like I mentioned, if I can take some video of her house, I will definitely share it with you guys and include it in one of my videos. But he is feeling much better and he's working just like he was before, 80-hour weeks, very, very hard. So we are very excited to spend some time together and go to the rodeo tonight. So I will be taking you along with us for that. I will also keep you posted on my second meal. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be having it at home or if we are going out for dinner before the rodeo. The rodeo is at 7 o'clock. So we'll see, depending on what time Jimmy is done working. Also, I got something exciting in the mail that I wanted to share with you, that I am affiliated with a new company, and it is Carnivore Snacks. Finally getting to try these. As you know, I did try some of them. I shouldn't say I've never tried them before, but when Anita was down to visit me, she did leave me some to try, and they were amazing. They were so good. So I wanted to show you that I will be trying, I'm not going to try all three. I'm actually just going to try, I think the ribeye is what I'm going to try today. But I have ribeye, beef sliders, and pork loin. So thank you so much to Carnivore Snacks for sending these out to me. I will also be able to have a link down below, as well as a discount code in order to save you money on purchasing Carnivore Snacks. Oh my. Whoa, look at all of that. Nice fat. This is what I'm talking about right here. Once again, if you are doing the BBBE challenge right now, highly recommend you guys stocking up on these. All they have is beef and salt. That is it, beef and salt. So both of those are approved on the BBBE challenge if you are doing that. Or also, if you are a carnivore, obviously this is approved. So let's give this a taste. I cannot wait. I'm actually gonna try this side. Really good. Really, really good. So good. All right. Sometimes I do have a snack in between my two meals. It doesn't consist of a lot. It's usually within my eating window because I do intermittent fasting. So I will have a few of these for my snack, as well as I'm going to be making my second drink of the day. All right, so if you are new here, I usually have at least 2 liters of water every day. My first bottle of water usually contains the Relight Boost. I love this stuff. It gives you natural energy, which is amazing. Tastes really, really good. Then I put couple drops of my iodine, as well as my electrolyte and my magnesium drops that I have from Keto Chow. I have discount codes in the link below. If any of you are interested, I will save you actually 10% off of Keto Chow and 15% off of the REDMOND Relight website. So, but for my second water, I use the Mango Relight Electrolytes. And these are really good. They are my favorite flavor. So I put 1 scoop in there. And then I also put in some of the Keto Chow drops. I usually don't measure it, I'll be honest. I just kind of put however much I like in there, but feel free to measure it if you want to get, you know, definitely how much for you. But my body needs extra magnesium. And then I don't put any iodine drops in my afternoon one. I just have usually 2 or 3 drops in my first one. And that is it, you guys. That is it for my 2nd liter of water. And I will work on this until it is time for meal number 2. All right, we are going into the PBR is what we're doing. We had dinner. We actually went out for Donairs, which were amazing. That was Jimmy's idea, so great idea. So anyways, we're just walking in. Really, really nice weather, thank goodness. Usually we're here during a hockey game sometimes. But yeah, we'll take some pictures and some video once we get inside. Jimmy, what do you have to say for yourself?
Peace out.
Where's your cowboy hat?
What?
If you remember that I had a high school friend, her son is in bull riding and he was competing tonight. So this is the introduction and then his ride.
You need to keep your eye on the man from Camrose, Alberta, Coy Robbins.
It is time to the latter part of the season. Coy Robbins has put together what we refer to as a career year. For the 23-year-old PBR athlete and former Canadian Rookie of the Year has got 4 event titles to his credit. Tonight is the warning shot from the Outlaw Buckers. It slides underneath the man that is challenging for a national title. And I guarantee you this much, Mr. Paulson, this cowboy will be in the conversation come Championship Sunday.
I absolutely agree with you. Tonight he's got a warning shot, 1,500 pounds of bovine bad attitude. Come on, Coy!
Tonight is 81.5 points, 81.5 for Coy Robbins.
All right, it is 9:30 and we are home from the bull riding event. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it happens every year in Medicine Hat, but if it does, Jimmy and I are definitely going to be going to that. It was a lot of fun, so I will insert some clips. But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel as well, and we will see you next time.